How you doing? This is Mike, and this is my review slash unboxing of the Harbor Freight Pittsburgh Tools 105-piece tool set with the plastic 4-drawer chest. Now, the reason I can do a unboxing and review all in one is because I actually already own this. This set, or I should say the set I have here, has been sitting out unintentionally for about the last 2 months. I went away and left it outside, open, while I was working on my tractor. But in those 2 months, it's been sitting completely waterlogged, so I can give you a great review on how it holds up. So we're talking about the Boston area, cold fall weather, and you can see really no corrosion on these. I mean, these are basically really clean. That's a little dirty. That's some caulking on there, but that's nothing. Screwdriver, no visible rust. Sockets, perfect. Pliers, and this was the set of all the pliers. Covered in some light rust, not too bad. Still working fine. The only issue was the drill bits. They are literally completely falling apart. Just covered in filthy, I can't even barely get them out, rust. It looks like they were sitting at the bottom of the ocean. So overall, basically I'm a DIYer, homeowner. For the last year, I've just been using these for small projects, mostly to fix a old lawn tractor I bought that needed some work. I was able to do it without issue. Everything for the average homeowner is pretty solid. And this just goes to show, you know, I know the average person doesn't leave stuff outside for 2 months, but I did, and you can see the results. I mean, actually pretty impressive. I've had much higher quality tool sets, and you can actually see, just so I'm not faking, the whole drawer is actually full of water. So let's get rid of that, and we'll unbox the 105-piece toolkit. Now, the reason I bought this a year ago was it was on sale. I think I got it for 40 bucks. This time it cost me, I think it was about 50. For the average do-it-yourself homeowner type of situation, this set is actually great. Open it up. Give you a little showing here. So when you go to the store, you're going to see a lot of these boxes on the shelf. The particular store I went to in Medford, Mass, they were up high on the top shelf, and all the corner area right here, these were all smashed in, and like this whole, it's like this whole chunk was broken off or stomped in on almost every set, weirdly enough. So I kind of had to dig around till I found the only broken one of the only broken ones. It comes with the box and the plastic. Just going to cut that cable tie there. And the cable tie is actually great because you can put another cable tie in there if you need to move or something. So basically, you have a pretty sturdy case. I'm assuming the reason they're broken in the store is just because they get thrown around so much. But the first time's always the hardest. Open that up. That's good enough. It comes with the vacuum mold formed plastic that fits around each tool. You've got pliers, you've got needle nose pliers, you've got snips, you've got wrenches. Really a great selection here. High quality. You know, I know a lot of other reviews online will say that Harbor Freight's not professional grade, don't waste your time, but I'm not a professional grade person. I don't really need anything quote-unquote professional grade. This works just fine for me. For around the house, these little teeny tiny screwdrivers are great, as are the Allen wrenches. You've got typical screwdrivers, flatheads, Phillips heads. For home electrical repairs, you get a bunch of terminals there in the box, butt connectors, etc. So one of the minor issues is like here you can see, the plastic didn't really get formed well, so that's not going to hold in, and that's probably why it was so hard to open up the drawer. Like I said, for the average homeowner, that's not an issue. Like here, things are actually out of place, but they snap right in. Nice quality. Now let's compare this with one that was sitting out, and this was one of the ones I used a lot for my my riding mower. It's a little, you know, faded, not as glossy, but still in great shape. So you've got that. You've got a nice box cutter, some razor blades. That's basically that shelf. And then the bottom shelf, my favorite, of course. You've got the screwdriver with the attachment, and then a whole bunch of bits. In terms of bits, you have star keys, you have some flatheads of all different sizes, Phillips heads of all different sizes. And basically what happens is, say we'll just take the star key here, it just snaps in, and you're ready to go. Decent. The socket set was really handy when I was redoing my mower. It's actually really heavy duty. Some of the tool sets are cheap, have issues. This, you know, great quality. So overall, for the homeowner, the new homeowner especially, the DIYer, it's a great set. It's 50 bucks. It's worth a try. And back to what I said in the beginning, the quality is there. So yeah, so getting the drawer back in, back to the screwdriver not being molded properly, so it kind of sits up. So what I might do is move this down. Maybe I'll put the screwdrivers on top. Something like that. I'm not going to bore you with that, but you know, the stuff from Harbor Freight, for the average Joe, it's great. Definitely highly recommend it. You see here, maybe you can't on the top, it's got like clips. It looks like it should open right here, but I don't want to pry it, and the other one I could never get open either. But for a tool set that you can leave out for 2 months in the rain, and 99% of it is in great shape, 40-50 bucks, definitely worth it. I know last year they had this really cheap on Black Friday. Definitely worth a shot. Check it out, harborfreight.com. That's it. Thanks, guys.